Hello everyone, and welcome to part 5 of our introduction to LagunaWorld. In this video I'll go over some of the more advanced functions that you can do and give you a few tips and tricks and fun things you can do as well. So to get started, in case you forget how to move around or some key buttons, you can look here to your right. If you notice, there's a board here and it gives us some shortcut keys to do some basic things in the world. So for instance, you can walk W as walk forward, walk backward is S, T for text, escape gets you in and out of the world. You can press F1 for help, F2 to change your avatar, F3 to adjust your audio. Some other useful things you can do is there's a lot of different options you can do if you right click. So if you notice here, when I right click, I've got options to do gestures. For instance, I can wave, and you can go through, there's 10 different ones. You can also press the number keys on your keyboard from 1 to 0. So for instance, 1 is a wave, 2 is a short wave, 3 is a clap, 4 is your point, 5 is a no gesture, 6 is a I don't know gesture, 7 is just hand movements and some other hand movements, and you can go through them and play around with them. Some other thing that's very useful in right clicking is when you drop into the world and you're looking to meet somebody, you're not sure if they're here already or not, you can do a right click and go down to collaboration, and then if you go down to where it says list users, it'll show you if other people are in the world. So for instance, right now it's just myself, but if there's other people here, I'd be able to select the person I'm looking for and click go to, and it would warp me directly to that person. So that's a quick way to find people in the world. You got to click to get back in the world. A few other options. So we went through the gestures. You've got 2 outfits you can switch from. You can go, I'm wearing outfit 1, I can switch to outfit 2. And you can have a more elaborate outfit too, instead of just changing the color of your jacket. Also in video 6 I'll show you how you can change the look of your avatar. So for now we'll just go through the other options. So voice, you can do a few different things here. You can mute yourself. You can go on to whisper. You can do normal, which we're set on now, and you can do shout. Shout I find useful if you're walking around with people and you're giving them a presentation. It's good to go on shout so they can see you even if they get a distance away from you. But in normal situations, if you're sitting down and stuff, you'd be fine with just your normal setting. In collaboration, we already mentioned list users. You can send a file to a nearby user, and you can share your webcam. That allows you can actually show your live webcam to other people, and you can also put it up on a board. So those are features that we can show you later. So those are the sort of the different options you have with the menu. A few other things that I like doing is the space bar, for instance, allows you to jump. So you can jump while you're walking as well. That gets you around a little faster. The other thing you can do is if you find that walking's a little slow, you can hold a shift button down while you're walking, and then you can run. You can run backwards, forwards, you can run to the side and to the left just by using the regular WASD buttons. Another thing I find people sometimes have trouble with is sitting down. It's a little tricky to get used to, but once you know how to do it, it's pretty easy. So anytime you see a place where you can sit down, for instance, here I have couches, you'd move your mouse over the couch until the icon changes to a little sitting person. And once it changes to a sitting person, you can click and it'll automatically sit down. If you need to stand up again, you just press one of your moving buttons, like W, for instance. I stand up and I can move around again. You can try it again here on one of these desk chairs. So again, I mouse over it, I got it, I can click on it and sit down. Sometimes if you're too close to a chair, it won't switch. You can back away a bit and that'll solve it for you. All right. And that's about it for our advanced functions. Thank you. And we'll see you in part 6, where I'll show you how to change your avatar and look at a few other things like your settings and stuff like that.